Hashtag how to control your dopamine. The protocol that actually works. Hook. What if I told you that your phone, your food, your Netflix binge, all of it, is slowly destroying your ability to feel good? Not in some vague, motivational poster way. I mean literally, chemically, rewiring your brain so that normal life feels boring, flat, and pointless. That's what's happening. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. Why this matters. Here's the thing most people don't understand about dopamine. We've been told it's the pleasure chemical. You do something fun, dopamine goes up, you feel good. Simple, right? Wrong. Dopamine isn't really about pleasure. It's about motivation. It's about the drive to pursue something. It's the fuel that gets you off the couch. It's what makes you care. And right now, for most people, that system is completely broken. Think about the last time you sat down to do something important. Work on a project, study, exercise, build something meaningful, and you just couldn't. You felt this weird resistance, this low-level fog, like nothing really felt worth doing. That's not laziness. That's a dopamine problem. Because here's what's happening in the background. Every time you scroll social media, eat ultra-processed food, watch another episode, or even just check your notifications, your brain gets a little hit of dopamine, a small reward, and it feels fine in the moment. But your brain is incredibly smart. It adapts. Every time you flood it with easy dopamine, it lowers your baseline. It turns down the volume on your dopamine receptors. So now you need more stimulation just to feel normal. And real life, the slow, hard, meaningful stuff, can't compete anymore. This is why ambitious people feel unmotivated. This is why smart people can't focus. This is why you can spend an entire Saturday doing nothing and still feel completely drained. Your dopamine system is out of control. And today, we're going to take it back. The science. Let's talk about what the research actually says. Because this isn't just theory. Study number 1. Dr. Anna Lemke is a psychiatrist at Stanford and one of the world's leading experts on dopamine and addiction. She wrote the book Dopamine Nation, and she's been on Joe Rogan talking about this exact problem. Her research shows that pleasure and pain are processed in the same part of the brain, and they work like a seesaw. When you experience pleasure, any kind of pleasure, the brain tips toward pleasure. But then it overcorrects. It tips hard toward pain to bring you back to balance. That's why after a binge session of anything, food, social media, video games, you feel worse afterward. That's not a coincidence. That's your brain restoring balance by making you feel low. And here's the scary part. The more you chase easy dopamine, the longer and deeper that pain side gets. Your baseline drops. Your capacity for joy shrinks. Study number 2. Research published in the journal Neuron looked at how dopamine actually functions in the anticipation of reward, not the reward itself. And what they found was striking. Dopamine spikes before you get the reward. It's about the chase, not the catch. This is why the scroll never ends. Why one episode is never enough. The algorithm is designed to keep you in a permanent state of anticipation, always one more click away from satisfaction. But satisfaction never fully comes, and your dopamine system pays the price. Study number 3. This one comes from research on cold exposure, highlighted by Dr. Andrew Huberman, who has also appeared extensively on Joe Rogan. His work, drawing from studies on cold water immersion, found that deliberate cold exposure, like a cold shower or cold plunge, can increase dopamine levels by up to 250%. And unlike the spike you get from a phone or junk food, this dopamine release is sustained. It lasts for hours, and it doesn't cause the same crash. Why? Because cold exposure is hard. It's uncomfortable. Your brain rewards you heavily for doing hard things. That's the key insight. The harder the thing, the cleaner and longer lasting the dopamine reward. The protocol. Okay, so here's what you actually do. This is the protocol. Simple, practical, and backed by the science we just talked about. Step 1. Do a dopamine audit. For the next 24 hours, I want you to write down every single thing that gives you a quick, easy hit of pleasure. Social media, YouTube, junk food, video games, porn, online shopping, caffeine first thing in the morning. Everything. Don't judge it. Just list it. This is your dopamine menu. These are the things that are keeping your baseline low. You need to see them clearly before you can deal with them. Step 2. Pick one thing and cut it for 30 days. Not everything. Just one. Dr. Lemke calls this a dopamine fast, but not the trendy version where you sit in a dark room eating plain rice. A targeted fast. You pick your biggest dopamine leak and you remove it for 30 days. Most people, when they do this, report that within 2 to 4 weeks, normal life starts to feel interesting again. Food tastes better. Conversations feel more engaging. Work feels more meaningful. That's your baseline rising back up. Step 3. Front-load the hard thing. Whatever the most difficult, most important thing on your to-do list is, do it first. Before email, before your phone, before coffee if you can manage it. Here's why this works. When you do something hard and you complete it, your brain releases dopamine as a reward. And because it was earned, because there was real effort involved, the release is clean. It's sustained. It builds momentum. Huberman talks about this constantly. The sequencing matters. Hard thing first, easy rewards after, not the other way around. Step 4. Add one source of earned dopamine every day. This is where you actively rebuild your dopamine system. Choose one hard, uncomfortable, or effortful thing to do every single day. It doesn't have to be huge. Cold shower for 2 minutes. A 20-minute workout. A focused work session with your phone in another room. A long walk without headphones. The goal is to train your brain to associate effort with reward again. To remind it that the good stuff comes from doing hard things, not from scrolling. Step 5. Protect your mornings. The first hour of your day sets the neurochemical tone for everything that follows. If the first thing you do is check your phone, you've already started the dopamine roller coaster. You've told your brain that easy stimulation is available on demand. Instead, and this is simple but powerful, spend the first 30 to 60 minutes of your day without your phone. Get some natural light. Move your body. Drink water. Let your brain wake up on its own terms. This single habit alone, done consistently, can dramatically shift your baseline over time. Common mistakes. Now let me save you some time by telling you what not to do. Because most people try to fix their dopamine and they make the same mistakes. Mistake number 1. Going cold turkey on everything at once. People hear about dopamine fasting and they try to eliminate every source of pleasure simultaneously. No phone, no sugar, no caffeine, no entertainment, all at once. This almost always fails. It's too much change at once, and when you inevitably slip on one thing, you feel like you've failed and you give up entirely. Pick one thing, do it well, then build from there. Mistake number 2, replacing one dopamine hit with another. You delete Instagram. Great. But then you spend that time watching 3 hours of YouTube instead. You haven't fixed anything. You've just moved the leak. Be honest with yourself about what you're actually doing with the time and attention you free up. Mistake number 3, expecting to feel great immediately. When you first cut a major dopamine source, you will likely feel worse for a while. More bored, more restless, more irritable. This is normal. This is the seesaw correcting itself. Most people quit during this window, usually around day 3 to 10, because they think it's not working. But this discomfort is actually the signal that it is working. Push through it. The other side is worth it. Mistake number 4, ignoring sleep. Your dopamine receptors literally repair themselves during deep sleep. If you're sleeping 5 or 6 hours a night, you are constantly running on a depleted system. No protocol will fully work if your sleep is broken. 7 to 9 hours. Consistent sleep and wake times. This is non-negotiable. Mistake number 5, thinking this is a one-time fix. Controlling your dopamine isn't a 30-day challenge you complete and then go back to your old habits. It's an ongoing relationship with your own brain. The world around you is designed by very smart people with very big budgets to hijack your dopamine system every single day. This is a lifelong practice. But once you understand how it works, you have an enormous advantage over almost everyone around you. Close. Here's the bottom line. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not lacking willpower. You are operating in an environment that is specifically engineered to drain your motivation, shorten your attention span, and keep you dependent on cheap, easy stimulation. But now you know how it works. And knowing is the first step. Start with the audit. Cut one thing. Front-load the hard stuff. Add one source of earned dopamine every day. Protect your mornings. And be patient with yourself when it feels hard, because the discomfort is the process. Your brain built these patterns over years. It won't rebuild in a week, but it will rebuild. And when it does, you'll feel a kind of clarity and drive that you probably haven't felt in a long time. That's what's waiting on the other side of this. If you're going to try this, comment protocol right now. Let me know you're in. And if you know someone who's been feeling stuck, unmotivated, or mentally foggy, send them this video. It might be exactly what they need to hear. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, small consistent actions compound over time. Comment protocol if you're going to try this today. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.